Uncomfortable talking about money? How very Canadian of you. A national survey commissioned by Sharechest shows that 75% of Canadians think it's rude to ask other people about their finances and investments. The CEO and co-founder of Sharechest, Sarah Sun, joins us with more. Good morning.
Good morning, Annette. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, thank you. First of all, tell us what Sharechest is.
Yeah, so we're on a mission to actually change how Canadians are thinking and talking about investing. We want to start conversations. We want to make it easier for companies and investors to start a conversation. And we want to be a little bit less Canadian about it and talk about investing with our friends, our family, and our advisors.
Okay, so you're a software company that essentially links investors and companies.
Yeah, so we have found that actually a lot of companies are interested in conversations with investors, but their website or their properties online aren't doing a great job of indicating that they're more than happy to talk to you about investing. And so we've created software tools that will help investors connect directly to the people who can help them with their investments.
Okay, kind of get that conversation started, because it's interesting. This survey shows that people are more willing to spill information about maybe personal relationship problems or health problems than they are to talk about money.
Honestly, it's just so shocking, and I still can't get over it. Just the fact that we would rather talk about religion or politics is mind-boggling to me. I don't understand how we're going to learn from our experiences, good or bad, if we can't actually talk about investing with our closest friends and family.
Mm-hmm. And it's a problem too when parents don't talk openly with their kids about money, right?
It's crazy. I think it's almost half the population are actually not talking about investing with their children. And I'm talking about like grown adult children.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy to me. I talk about investing with my family all the time. I want to know and make sure that they're set up, their retirement is secure. And I just think it's a fun conversation to have.
So how do you start that conversation then? If you're uncomfortable, how do you what are the first steps that you take?
Yeah, so honestly, I think straight up is the best approach. Part of that, I think, is really just going to your friends and family, asking, where do you invest your money? Do you use an advisor? What are the fees like? I think there's some really great starting points. And from there, you can start getting into some of the nitty-gritty and get a little bit more comfortable with the idea.
Right, because anecdotally you might hear around the office like, oh, I invested in this stock, but you never hear when people lose money in stocks or anything like that, right? It's kind of like gambling. Oh, I won this, but I lost that.
Absolutely. Though I don't know that the current generation of investing is where we're starting to see they're starting to get a little bit more open about trumpeting their losses. I don't necessarily think that's the greatest approach either. Definitely a balance.
Okay, so can people go on the Sharechest site then, or are you just encouraging people just to talk more with them, with their families and friends and colleagues, and go to an investing company from there?
Yeah, a little bit of both. So you can find out more information about how to sign up for our early access program so that you can be the first to know about new investments and new companies, everything from mining and blockchain to the latest in technology. But otherwise, feel free to talk to me, talk to your friends and family, and, take some baby steps into talking about investing.
Okay, and remember, it's not rude. Sarah, great to talk to you, talking money today, and we'll link up all your connections at chch.com. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.